is Animeshovelpodcast episode 3, recorded on March 25th, 2012. Hello everybody, welcome to Animeshovelpodcast, the show about the hot trending anime today, brought to you by very passionate, awesome fans of anime. My name is Alex K, head host, editor, and stuff of Animeshovelpodcast. So this is actually episode 3. Technically, it's episode 2 because I've been naming the episodes 0, 1, 2, but it's kind of gotten out of hand because I started with 0, and all the, uploading host sites don't like the numbering when I put 0 at the front. So technically this is episode 2, but from now on I'm just going to call it episode 3, so next one will be episode 4. There was supposed to be another episode before this, but everything kind of fell apart. We had technical problems, and we couldn't decide on what to talk about. So yeah, that episode fell apart, but nonetheless we got a pretty cool show today. We're going to be talking about Guilty Crown and Black Rock Shooter again, since both of the animes have ended, and we're going to do a little in-depth analysis of what we thought at the end. There's going to be plenty of spoilers and stuff, so if you haven't watched the two series to the end, I advise you to go and watch every single episode and then come back and join our little zombie parade today as we unenergetically go over each of the series. So let's start this roundup of Animeshovelpodcast talking about Guilty Crown and Black Rock Shooter, the TV series, to the end. And welcome back to Animeshovelpodcast. This is episode 3. How's it going, guys?
Good. Woo! Yeah! Anime! Woo!
Yeah, we're all zombies right now, apparently.
Yeah.
All of us are either lacking caffeine or lacking in sleep. But once again, my name is Alex. My Twitter handle is @Kazela, or KXELA, which is Alex K backwards.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Yeah, I'm Reddklaw. My Twitter handle is Reddklaw.
Cool.
Hi.
Yeah, and I would be Crim. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm Crim. My Twitter account name would be Crimotac. Yeah. And just because I'm called Crim doesn't mean I'm a criminal. Okay.
And I'm Brandon. Twitter handle's kenohki.
As last time, I'm Cerberus. Twitter handle is @Cerberus.
And I'm number 6, Blacklight. Twitter handle is black_light_ST.
Alright, welcome back to those who've joined us previously, and welcome to Reddklaw, who's...
Hi!
Well, we did have you last week, but everything fell apart last week. I'll explain it in the show notes later, I guess. But we had people problems and technical problems and sleep problems and caffeine problems and zombie problems all at the same time. So yeah, but this time hopefully we just have zombie problems and we can get through this podcast.
The anime apocalypse.
Anime.
But speaking of apocalypse, let's get on to our meteor portion, the podcast. We're going to talk about what?
Guilty Crown.
Guilty Crown!
Guilty Crown.
Wait, Guilty Crown is not a zombie anime.
It's not.
It's a virus anime, but... Alright, so Guilty Crown just ended. It's last episode 22, was it?
22.
Yeah.
Just ended. Anything you guys want to spit out first? Last impressions of the anime?
There are no words, just sound effects.
Alright, I'll say what I thought. I think I was expecting more, actually. Actually, I wasn't expecting it to end on 22. Foolish me. I thought it had a couple more episodes to go, which is probably why. I mean, I liked the ending, but the biggest thing was, you guys know how, what episode was it? When the first arc ended.
12, wasn't it?
Was it 12?
Yes, 12.
Okay. You know how the ending theme was used as a insert?
Yes.
And how it sort of became a big part of the show itself. It was a really important song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. And, once the second arc started, it was a new opening, and it was reversed where the opening was by, shoot. I have my Wikipedia page open. What's the...
Do your research.
Shoot. Egoist, or Inori, sings the opening this time instead of the ending. And I was really expecting that that they use it as an insert again. Like, cause the song is so awesome. I thought they were gonna use it as an insert, make it all epic and stuff. It was still epic, but they used the old ending song again. Well, that I guess I was expecting too much, but that's why I was a little disappointed. But that gives me a chance to make my own music video, I guess.
I can't wait to see that. That would be excellent.
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 Is anyone else confused about what actually happens at the end?
It just kind of seemed like all this kind of big stuff happened, and then they were kind of sitting down drinking tea. And I was like, I like tea as much as the next person, but this apocalyptic thing that happened, and everything was like, oh, and then they were just kind of sitting there like, oh, isn't this lovely? I was like, okay.
Did you guys like the ending, or dislike it?
It kind of was a bit abrupt, I guess. I don't know. I think I was expecting like another episode or something.
What I was predicting was, what was I predicting? I guess it did happen. She does die, right? She lives on inside Shu, I guess.
Yeah. What I got was that she was like inserted into his memory type of thing, right? Is that correct?
Well, seems like she actually became the replacement for the void that was removed from him.
Like all her memories and stuff were erased from her actual body.
Right.
But she left that little flower thing as like a, I don't know, little memento or database or something for Shu to access, I guess. I mean, that's what he did, right? He reached out for it and then was able to use her void and eventually take them on. So
very pretty database.
A database is made from flowers.
But she was able to return to her own body towards the end, which was kind of weird.
It was kind of nice. It was. I like that idea. It just was like, I don't know why this sitting down drinking tea had such an everlasting effect on me.
Now, why was Shu blind at the end?
That's what I was trying to figure out as well.
I thought I thought I was the only one seeing that for some reason.
Also, why didn't Shu die?
He's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's a hero.
Yeah.
But the way it was heading, it totally looked like she was gonna, be the savior and stuff, and then die something.
Yeah, you kind of missing that one part of how he got out of the building exactly.
What I interpreted was, in the end, I think it was Inori that was sacrificed. So, I don't know, she was the savior. And since she was void, how do you explain it? He's the power that absorbs everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he was able to absorb her virus, I guess. Since she was, covered in all those crystals. And then that absorbed also her blindness, which somehow she had also.
Maybe due to the crystals. I mean, if the crystals are within your eyes, you just have to go blind, right?
Oh, I remember now. My other theory. My other theory is she actually did die, but somehow replaced Inori. So that's why he's blind. And it made more sense in my head.
Maybe they brought him back like they did with Guy.
I think that's
maybe
plausible.
I guess you can take this whatever way you want to take it.
There's definitely a disconnect there.
What about Guy, though? Was he evil in the end?
Yeah, because I thought that was kind of cool, actually. Guy, recapping the tale and stuff. I just thought that was pretty awesome, but kind of turning to his original, I don't know, better self, I guess.
Yeah, that makes me wonder if he was, scheming this all along. He was just playing along with, the Destiny crap. Which also is another plot hole for me. If, Mana is the eve of Destiny and all this crazy stuff has to happen,
Right.
Is it really the end now? Or will she be resurrected somehow again? I mean, how does this actually end that stupid cycle?
Yeah, that's a very good point, actually. It's like a never-ending.
I mean, the way it seemed, it should have ended the first arc. Pretty much it ended the same way as the first arc did. Sort of. Right?
And on kind of the same note, yeah.
So I guess if it happens again, they're all screwed. Because there's no king anymore with the void genome, unless they produce it again or something. Everything was like abruptly ended. Is the void cancer thing gone now? I guess. I mean, he absorbed it all.
I mean, that's kind of the idea I got from it at the end. There is with him absorbing everything, and then Inori taking it from him and just saying, "Hey, go on, bye," or to that extent. It appears that they've basically eradicated the void at that from the world. But I'm just trying to think back to where the whole void research with his dad and brain part there.
In order for a void to actually disappear, it has to be broken and the person has to die. So
right.
I guess if she absorbed everything, Inori took on all of that, and then she died, that would make sense.
True.
Huh, I never thought of it that way. It hasn't been long since I watched the last episode, but especially you, Brandon, you just finished it.
Yeah, just finished about a half hour or so. Yeah, no, that might actually make more sense, because at the very end there she does with when Shu is completely encompassed by the void, with everyone else is being pulled into him. That's when she basically says, that's when she pulls the I'm the savior thing and takes the void with her, and then it just disappears at that point. So it could still fall in the same idea of how everyone was dying when their void was destroyed. So
she also took Shu's void, I guess, because he didn't have his void at the end. It was a artificial arm.
Yeah, it's prosthetic. Maybe that's why he went blind too. Maybe his vision was from his void.
Or maybe he had too much cancer on his head. Oh wait, no, that was because of Inori being blind. He could have gone blind, I guess. Maybe that's one of the side effects.
I'm just flipping through here. I didn't quite understand the whole making little robots thing either.
Oh,
right.
I was like, they can breed now, or did they just make mini ones? I was like, what?
I couldn't quite figure that out. I was like,
I see where this is going now. Guilty Crown, Robo-Apocalypse.
the next episode.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
It's like, oh, how cute! They're gonna invade the world now, right?
Yes, robots will be our overlords and masters.
Yes.
It's inevitable.
I guess that sums up everything I want to talk about at the end, at least.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of, like, early Guilty Crown?
Like, before the first major story arc bit?
I guess, yeah.
I really enjoyed just how the characters switched. Like, character, obviously. That didn't happen, obviously, until after the first story arc, but I just really enjoyed that. Like, you see, like, Shu becoming, like, this complete asshole.
Yeah, Guilty Crown really is, like, the coming-of-age story of Shu.
It kind of follows the same premise of some of the animes I watch, which is, the soft-spoken, helpful person, and then something catastrophic, of course, happens and causes their personality to change. And then, of course, near the end, they go, "Oh, I've had a revelation. I'm actually a good person again." Which is kind of how he went through his phases. Like when they were protecting the school, he was trying to be all nice and friendly, and then his friends were getting killed because the void was being destroyed. And then so he flipped, and then after he lost his arm and went. The pity party, as it were, has then figured out, oh yeah, I guess I should be the good guy and take everything on. I'll sacrifice myself.
I love that when he lost his arm, though, I was like, oh no, you didn't. That was excellent.
Yeah, it was, a freaking shocker.
I loved it so much. I was like, oh yeah.
The guy's back. Give me the arm, it's mine. You stole it from me from the beginning.
Yeah, that one actually did take me aback a little bit, because I was like, ooh, how are they going to actually solve that one? But then they pulled a Deus Machina X and said, hey, look, we have some more of this stuff. So, yeah, overall, I like the series. I think my main draw to it is the fact that the artwork was from Huke and the music was from Supercell.
Oh god, I love the soundtrack so much.
Oh, you mean Red Juice, right?
Oh yeah, is it Red Juice or Huke?
Yeah, it was Red Juice.
That was Red Juice. Okay, never mind. Huke's Black Rock. That's right.
Yeah, Black Rock and Steins Gate.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, like the first arc, I guess, or at least the early part of the first arc, it was pretty kind of mad to me. I really watched it mainly because of Red Juice's art and the music. Like that got me on. Like when I was talking with other people about Guilty Crown early on, they're like, oh, it's boring, stupid. I heard that from a couple of people. I'm like, oh, the art's really nice, and I mean, it's not bad or anything, but I really liked how it like got more intense and intense as it went on. Although even the end of the first arc was kind of, it just ended like that with nothing too special.
Well, yeah, I remember a lot of
guy
people
died, but
yeah, I mean, I remember between the Twitter firing off, that everyone's like, "Is that the end? Is that it? Is that really it?"
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, I had that feeling too. I'm like, it feels like it ended there. I'm like, how is it going to continue from there?
So yeah, the kind of feeling I got after watching that, I was like, okay, so how do you continue that?
Actually, the arc shift was a lot like Gurren Lagann, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
the time skip and everything.
The different,
kind of
like,
thing.
They're heading for different goals, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, the situation also, like, flipped completely after the first arc.
So
The episode where Hara dies is, like...
Oh, man.
That was the best episode.
That was... yeah. that was good.
Again, I was freaking spoiled, though. Someone on Twitter was like, oh, a girl dies in that episode. I'm like, you're not just saying
that. Who spoiled it? Who was that?
It was some dude on Twitter.
Yeah. I try not to type anything like that. I'm just like, I don't know.
But I had like this complete different expectation of someone else dying. I thought it was gonna be either one of the two girls on the
Sugumi and what's the name?
Aya. It's
Aya.
Aya, right? Sugumi
Ayase.
Ayase, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be Ayase, cause she got her. We got to see her void like the episode before that.
Right.
So I'm like, yay! Oh no, she's gonna die or something. But no, it was much more shocker when Hara died.
Yeah.
So I guess I wasn't that spoiled. It was still good. But yeah, that was pretty much the turning point for when things got super deep.
Yes. That's where you had the scheming come into play.
Scheming. I didn't realize that I just said that. I'm sorry. Things fall out of my mouth when I haven't had much sleep.
Overall, it was good. I do enjoy the series, though. Definitely after the first arc ended, I just felt that it got a lot. I don't know what it is, but if an anime takes a dark turn, I seem to enjoy it a little bit more than if it's just this happy, sunny thing the entire time.
Yeah,
no, that's very true. Yeah.
I have other animes for that. This one was like, yeah, this fits the other niche I wanted.
Yeah, it went from like mediocre anime on my list to top must watch next.
Yeah.
So as soon as it comes out.
It's like it kind of slammed into my top 10 somewhere. It was like, oh yeah.
There is going to be more Guilty Crown. Not sure about anime, but Nitro Plus is making something for Lost Christmas. I've seen ads and stuff everywhere about it. But it's a novel right now, so...
Alright,
Yep.
cool.
If that's good enough, maybe we'll see more. Oh, OVA, okay. But even better.
Cool.
Anything else you guys want to spit out about Guilty Crown? Some Lost Christmas. Lost Christmas, I give you my boy.
I gave you
Give it away. Brilliant.
Oh, wow.
Please say they'll like release like a Christmas classic or something. It just has like a remix background of just shoo, because like the amount of shoo that was yelled during that series was insane.
Shoo, 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 shoo,
Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Want to go over what our voids may be?
Okay, mine's totally a toaster because I really like bread. Ta-da!
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to like run to work late with a bread in your mouth and all that.
And then it's like, oh no, what do I do? And I just pull the void out of my chest, and it's like, toast, yeah!
You run into school, girl running to school, and you're like, that bread is not toasted. Let me toast it for you.
and we all know from the original Mega Man series that the toaster can be a very dangerous weapon. When you shoot the toast very fast.
Yeah, I'll be shooting like slices of toast at people, just like pee 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 pee. And they're like, ow, there's crumbs in my eye.
How am I gonna top that? What about you guys?
I think my void would either be a coffee machine or a glove. Goes well with the toast.
Coffee
Toast
glove.
Glove toast.
You summon coffee.
Infinite coffee.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, I need coffee for breakfast. Aha, there it is. Who wants
Should have asked
some?
for a cup.
I would.
It's like, you just like pull it out, but there's no cup or anything or holder, so you just have to carry it around in your hands. Like, oh, this coffee's really hot.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Mine's my
Or as I said, a glove, maybe.
Glove with coffee in.
Not really, but I drive a motorcycle around quite a lot, and the glove has hard shell on the knuckles, so it's quite a good weapon.
Cool.
I don't know. Mine might be. All I can think of is like wings or something.
Ooh, that's fun.
It'd probably be like a duplicate of IS's, except not legs, but wingy things.
Cool.
It'd probably like make me go fast enough, like break through walls and stuff.
Dude, that's a wall. No, it isn't.
Yeah, I don't need that.
It's
I don't need that void that opens stuff. I just crash through them.
Dude, there's an ancient building. No.
The security, the door's locked. No, it isn't. Boom.
There are still 3 more people who didn't say what their void is yet.
Yeah,
I'm still
we're on the
thinking. I'm not sure what my void would be. I would say maybe a camera, because I like taking pictures. But it's like, I don't know, an iPhone-sized DSLR camera.
That would be pretty handy.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty handy. You know, it's pretty handy. You can put it on your foot, and then you can slide it under some angles and take photo shots and everything.
You're a true undertaker.
Yes. It's always about the angles. Angles are important.
It's all a matter of the point of view.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing I could come up with is maybe an MP3 player or something just for my music. Like, I'm bored, time to listen to some music.
And maybe some extra speakers that shoot sound waves at the enemies. Listen to this. Listen to Tokyo Hotel.
Have listened to Rammstein.
This is ex-Japan.
Oh man, what if it was like AKG?
Listening to Rammstein would actually be good, but listening to Tokyo Hotel just isn't.
That would be terrifying. My ears would cry.
And bleed.
Yes. Bleed and cry. Cry bleeding.
Yeah.
I always like sound powers though, because they're like so badass. It's like pew, and you can't see it. It's just like, you know, pshaw. I know what I'm talking about. I'm doing hand motions, but you can't actually see me right now.
I can visualize it. Of course, we'll all be Class S voids.
Always.
Somehow.
Well, you know, toaster.
What's life without a toaster?
They're valuable in this modern day society.
What do they call it again? Shu and what's his guy's opinions about the ranking system?
Oh, like elitist or whatever?
They're like, oh, it's not this, it's this.
Oh, man.
Crap, I can't remember. Oh, discrimination?
Yeah.
Versus,
a little bit.
We're all about the grammar tonight, people.
Zombies can't do grammar.
Nah.
Dictionary.
But they can dance.
Alright, you guys want to move on to another super hyped up anime?
Sure.
Why not?
Any last words for Guilty Crown before we lock it up and throw it into the sea?
Oh no.
It's a good
That's-
Zoom
I'm gonna
watch.
finish it next week.
I'm just so sad it ended.
We've just spoiled it all for you. I hope that's okay.
Don't worry, I'm too tired to actually remember what we're talking about, so.
Okay, that's fine. We've erased your memory
Who
on Men
has
in
the
Black
memory
stuff.
erasing void again?
Yeah.
I think it was Guy. Or he has some kind of power to do that.
I'll just go ask the Men in Black to slash me.
Pew pew!
Pew, 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 pew.
You remember nothing. I'm probably gonna watch the last episode again just to analyze what happened.
Yeah. I'll probably watch the entire thing again, just because.
A lot of animes that just ended seem like a lot of things happened at the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah,
think Black Rock Shooter is not an exception.
Oh my.
that is correct.
that's a segue.
The other reality scenes are just, I mean, probably it's just because I'm watching it in bad quality, but man, I was like, my mind cannot take this all in. So insane at times.
It is, even in good quality.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it on Nico Nico, so the quality was. Well, the video quality was good. The subtext was. It's like, yeah, right. No, that's not how you spell that. No, that's not how the sentence should be. And no, that's the wrong word.
Correcting subtitles is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to slap Cerberus sometimes.
Yeah.
Although they troll on purpose sometimes too. So.
I mean, who subbed Black Rock Shooter on Nico Nico? Because, I mean, the show comes out at, I don't know, what, 3 p.m. Japan time, right? Or something?
Yeah.
And then at 3 p.m. German time, the same episode shows up with German subtitles. So that's 7 hours for subtitles.
Probably some underpaid staff
If paid at all.
with a minor in
Yeah.
translation. Yeah, what surprised me was how big of a character Strength ended up being in the entire series.
Yeah, that was definitely. I mean, you know, you go look at his artwork. When he was creating these how many years ago was it he created the Black Rock Shooter itself? I guess Strength was one of his ideas, but I never saw any artwork until like much later, after Dio had written the song for it, and everyone kind of went, "Oh, that's cool," you know, and that kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah, she was always like a character that was like standing in the background
Yeah.
and being cool.
When
Like-
constantly blowing the long jacket.
The last couple episodes were thrown this completely insane idea that their personalities have been swapped and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, I think one of the more interesting aspects to the whole series to me was the fact that I forgot how long ago I was told this, but that basically that Black Rock Shooter was not modeled after Hatsune Miku, even though the character designs are very similar.
Yep.
It was just an idea he had and just happened to be very, very similar.
Just the coincidence is crazy.
So it kind of helped to separate it from the song that they had written, because when they announced that they were going to be releasing the OVA originally, it's like, well, is it what are you going to do for character voices? Because the only voice I know of is what was the Black Rock Shooter song from Yo. So, it was just interesting.
Yeah, none of them actually has their own voices. They're all the same. Their alter egos had their voice.
Mm-hmm.
Just acted differently.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, definitely the one thing I liked about the TV series was the fact that they brought in the infected version. Because the first time I saw that artwork, it was like, oh, that's really cool.
And when they first introduced like how Strength and Yu's personalities were swapped, and that Yu was actually not Yu but was Strength, that made me think like, whoa, are all the characters actually swapped? Like, Deadmaster is actually Yomi, or Goldsaw is actually the teacher.
Right.
But then it was revealed that they actually swap places. But then later on, Mato does actually sort of become Black Rock Shooter.
Yeah.
Sort of. But then there was the other Black Rock Shooter at the same time, so...
Well, that's Black Rock and Shooter Infected. That's her actual name.
I was kind of expecting White Rock Shooter coming up somewhere as well. In the last episode.
White Rock doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's in the game.
WRS is only in the PSP game.
Yeah, but still, I kind of expected it to jump in and have some action too.
Well, they couldn't actually do that because in the PSP version you actually don't have Strength, Black Goldsaw. They're not actually in the game.
It's set in a different time period.
Yeah.
And she gets awakened after some sleep or something.
It becomes their ultimate weapon in the game. I've played through most of it by now, so...
Yeah, I've read, like, the introduction manga thing. before the game came out.
It was definitely interesting having the aspect of everyone... It's like, this entire world is designed on people's emotions, and they're all basically just trying to beat each other up. So, there's only one emotion for that, I guess.
Well, that, and then when they realize they can die, and they don't want to die or something.
Yeah.
Then everything
sentience.
changes, yeah.
But then actually, they somehow didn't die. I mean, Strength died at the end, more or less.
Right.
And then she was reawakened at the very, very end. She was still there.
Well, same thing happened with Yomi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deathmaster was, for all intents and purposes, killed by Black Rock and Shooter Infected. So.
No, not by the infected one.
Oh, so she became infected after she killed Deathmaster.
Yeah. Yes.
But yet then she had
Mato
that whole...
just went into Black Rock Shooter when she stabbed Deathmaster.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, Mato went crazy and Black Rock Shooter became infected.
Yep.
Shit became serious.
Got real.
What is with me and being disappointed? Well, I was just gonna point out what I was thinking. Like, the second to last episode, you know how it ends with, like, Yomi realizing what she's forgotten, and she starts, like, running off and stuff?
Right.
I was, like, super excited after that, because I'm like, oh yes, Deadmaster's coming back, she's gonna come to the rescue or something. but she really didn't. She just, like, appeared, sort of.
I mean, she kind of helped out a bit with building this enormous, totally over-the-top gun for Black Rock Shooter.
Oh yeah, the final magical, colorful.
Yeah, the rainbow shooter.
Yeah.
Kotori cannon special.
Like, you will taste my rainbows. Taste them.
Skittles.
Taste the rainbow. I think that gun was a bit over the top. By a lot.
Just a smidge. Just a little bit.
That was badass though. If it was just regular sized rainbows, it'd be kind of,
Like, oh, rainbows. But that was like, oh man, rainbows. It could even be a double rainbow.
Double rainbow all the way.
Handle your rainbow colors.
One thing to know about rainbows is that they don't contain pink.
Oh,
Pink
I
is
learned-
not a single wavelength of light,
true.
and therefore not in the rainbow.
Dude, I do learn something new every day.
An insane black rock shooter is kind of pink.
Yeah.
She definitely had the outlining color for it.
So, does insane black rock shooter die once after that rainbow blast?
Yeah.
Master Spark.
Tiro finale. Kind of felt like
that's
it,
what
right?
it was, like Tiro Finale plus Master Spark in a
Yeah.
in a rock cannon.
In a giant rock cannon made from rainbows.
I mean, if it's a rock cannon, where was the rock? I didn't see any.
I saw no rocks or rock music or The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, she blasted all the rocks away, That's why the
But that-
entire area was all white at the end.
Oh. But that's like the opposite of a rock, right? Getting rid of the
I
rock.
thought she shoots rocks. Rock
Oh,
shooter?
okay.
I don't know.
I suppose that would make sense. Not like, summoning Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock.
Oh, parody videos.
I would pay to see that. I would gladly pay to see that. Actually, no, I have no money. I'm sorry.
Yeah, based on the... I just pulled it up here. It looks like Infected is completely wiped out at that point. And the whole world becomes filled with color and rainbows.
Double rainbows.
But they keep fighting, because that's what they do.
It's like, screw these rainbows, we're gonna keep fighting.
Yeah, no, even after all this is said,
Maybe-
wouldn't
Maybe
this-
they start fighting with something else, like the what do they call it? In German, it's Glücksbärchis. Those little bear characters that live up in the sky and shoot the rainbow.
Care Bears. Care Bears.
Yeah, the Care Bear.
Care Bear stare!
Care
I
Bear
never
'cause
watched
it's raw. Yeah.
I'd like to see a black rock shooter shooting some Care Bears. Shoot.
Here's your
Kill
rainbow.
with cuteness.
Yeah. Even after all is said and done, this world still exists, and they're still sitting in there fighting. So it's like, well, okay, what did they actually accomplish from this?
They just shot a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Things
I
exploded.
guess everyone's angst got reset once.
Yeah.
Maybe everything will go back to normal again.
Here's your
Oh.
reset.
The cycle of angst.
Emo shooter. Da, 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 da.
Well, that
She
actually
has like
fits.
black hair, so.
That's what she does, like, shoot emos. Right? I mean, that's her whole that's
That's why she shoot rainbows, because that's what kills emos, right?
That's
Yeah,
what Mato
right.
Black Rock Shooter did.
Black Goldsaw has an entire army of emos then.
That's what the hooded people are, right?
Yes.
Like the real emos.
Yeah.
I mean, in German, the word for first-person shooter is ego shooter. So if you take the G out and put an M in, then you have the emo shooter. It's all black and dark, and you have this knife in your hand, and you have to cut yourself to shoot the blood at your enemies.
Probably explains the black hair and white skin.
Yeah.
Yes, very, very, very much.
Don't know about the kitchen tiles though.
Black Gold Saw wasn't the evil villain that I wanted her to be. Like,
Yeah, it was
the
definitely a
last boss
change.
sort of became Strength, or you.
Yeah, the actual you in Strength Body was the evil mastermind. All is going well, and then Black Rock Shooter comes up and, oh, damn you, Black Rock Shooter. I wanted to own this world, but you and your stupid friends and your stupid dog just had to claim it all.
Yeah, I kind of got lost in the fact of, how she kept the teacher kept talking to you. It's like, and we helped protect that girl.
Yeah. Well, what? Why?
I'm like, what do you mean? It didn't make sense until you actually found out that they had swapped from you going into the world and strength coming out.
Is does get explained a little with their little backstory.
Yeah, but you had to wait till almost 6 episodes in to find out that, oh, that's why she keeps saying that. Okay. Yeah, there was definitely a disconnect for me until they finally had the backstory come up, where you see, oh yeah, you got jealous and said, hey, you come out here, I'm going in there, I'm hiding.
Why did Black Gold Salt just stop fighting?
I don't know.
Like, at one point she just, like, starts sitting around doing nothing. While the other two are just crawling out. I'm like, what are you doing?
Run out of rainbows.
She ran out of Skittles.
Yeah. I ate all my Skittles, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, definitely weird. I mean, she was trying to do the whole like mind meld with Mato to try and pull her existence out of infected at that point, and she's just standing there. Hey, you there? Hi. And then that was it. She was completely out of it from that point on.
Yeah, she really didn't live up to what I expected her to be. Like, I said this before when we talked about Black Rock Shooter, but you know the scene from the OVA where she gets, like, epically stabbed? Where Black Rock Shooter gets epically stabbed by Gold Saw, and we're like, oh my god, and stuff. But, you know, with that compared to the series where Black Rock Shooter literally just gets, you know, beat up to hell. Her blue blood spilling everywhere.
Yeah, that final scene when... Did I see it properly that her leg had, like, cracked backwards or something?
That was Mato, yeah.
Yeah, I actually was like, damn! I just wasn't expecting to, like, see the leg snapped back the other way.
Their endurance is kind of weird. Like, you can never tell, like, how much, like, damage can they take? And when do they actually die?
It's actually part of mental damage. That's probably the thing.
Yeah, they're physically
mental
made
warfare.
To just fight and beat each other up, so
the other person takes the mental damage or something.
So it makes Mato like superhuman, because the amount of times Black Rock Shooter was crushed, stabbed, shot, and everything else.
Wait, so in the end, when they're shooting at each other, does that mean they're actually shooting themselves?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm hurting you, which means I'm hurting myself.
Oh.
That's kind of what she kind of alluded to. There's like, I'll take the pain now.
Isn't that kind of suicide? I'll shoot you, but you're me, so I shoot myself.
Give me the pain.
We're emo girls in the first place, so suicide is an option.
I mean, it's actually suicide, right? She shoots her alternate ego self kind of thingy. Hey, you're dead, so I'm dead, but I live. This kind of doesn't make sense. I'm a paradox. Hooray, and now you're back alive, and I'm still living here. And I'm still living in the other world. Oh, shit.
If that's the way it works, would it not matter which one died?
That's what I was just thinking of, is if Mato died, would...
If the alter... Okay. How am I going to say this? I'll just say alter ego for lack of a better word. Because when Deadmaster died, Yomi was, like, wiped of, like, her, you know, pain and whatever.
Yep.
So would it be the opposite? If Yomi died, everything would be wiped on the other side? Which, that doesn't happen because, you know... But in the special case of Mato actually being Black Rock Shooter in the other world, fighting each other, I don't know.
I think that's the point.
It's more of a, because when Deadmaster died, you know, Yomi did change, because based off of the backstory, they said that everyone in that world was created from the real world.
Right.
So if you kill off the real world person, then the connection to the alternate world should also be broken by that.
But I mean, if if you kind of kill Mato in the alternate world, and Black Rock Shooter would take over her body like Strength did with Yu's body, then maybe the real body wouldn't die.
So much symbolism. So much interpretation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can wrap this up with what we thought at the end of everything. What do you guys think? I was pretty satisfied with it, I guess. I mean, it took a complete turn at the end where the focus went to strength, but you know, that was a, I guess, pleasant surprise. Like, at least we got more action from a character we didn't really know about. And everything
I guess,
ended up pretty happy. Strength died and then came back as strength, and Black Rock Shooter goes on being badass in her alternate world.
But we actually don't know if Strength came back as Strength, because she had different eyes. She had the eyes of you, not the eyes of Strength. So maybe Strength didn't come back as Strength.
Oh. What? I have to watch it again. I'm watching all the final episodes again.
I think I missed that.
But then, you know, she also did die, so maybe that's why she was wiped. Also, it's up to you to interpret it. Well, a lot of us are at our limits at being zombies, so let's wrap this up.
Anime.
Alright, guys. Alright. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Woo! Yeah, woo, woo!
I'm glad we didn't fall apart like last time.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Yeah, once again, thank you for joining us, and hopefully, no, there's still a lot of anime this season that's ending, so we'll have to talk about those before we move on to the new spawning animes of next season, I guess.
Yes, they're starting now.
Oh no, I don't want to think about animes ending. It just makes me more depressed. I just go back.
Get the rainbow cannon.
Yeah.
I need recommendations, I think.
Like what?
I'm distracted by
Inobaku.
what am I distracted by? Oh yeah, Korra, the Legend of Korra at the moment, which is an anime, but oh my god, it's so good.
I want to watch that.
Everyone, watch it now, seriously.
Wait, is that a sequel?
Yeah, it's a sequel for Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it's like set in the future, so it's like the next like era of airbending.
Is it like a direct sequel? Are there characters from before, or
yeah,
is
it's
it
like
just the setting?
It's like descendants of like previous characters.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's really awesome because it's like kind of steampunky. So it's like ooh.
Well, there you go. Go watch that.
Steampunk. Every time someone speaks of steampunk, I want to play Sakura Wars.
Funny you
God
mentioned
damn
that,
it.
because I saw the Nendoroid for, what's her name?
Yeah. She's coming out as well. That I don't know, that pink dressed one, the pink kimono girl.
It's been so long, I can't remember.
With long blue hair.
Yeah, samurai and her mecha's.
Yeah, Sakura.
Yeah,
Sakura,
even her mecha's pink.
Sakura Tyson.
Yeah.
I want to play steam powered mechs. Give me that shit.
Well, it will be cheaper than gas. but
not really. Coal is quite expensive as well.
okay.
Sorry, it's just how you said that. Okay, I'll switch off my mic while I laugh.
Well, maybe I could power the steam kettle with wood instead. That would be even CO2 neutral. So burning wood is not bad for the environment.
You can always make a coal out of wood, charcoal.
Yeah, but
so it will work.
If you burn wood, you just produce as much CO2 as the tree took up while living.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But when you make charcoal, you combine the trees. So it's the same.
Yeah, kinda.
Alright, guys, thanks for joining us again. Hope everyone had a good time, and we'll do this again. Have a great time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so thanks to all of you, and see you guys later.
Yay!
All right,
Woo,
see ya.
bye!
Here ya.
Alright, guys, thank you very much for tuning in and listening to the Anime Shovel Podcast, Episode 3. You can find our show notes for this episode at our Tumblr site, animeshovel.tumblr.com. If you have any comments or thoughts that you want to give us, why not follow us on our Twitter at animeshovel. If you have a longer message that you want to give us an email, animeshovel@live.com. If you like YouTube, you can follow us there also, youtube.com/animeshovel. And you can also subscribe to us on iTunes. Just search for Anime Shovel on iTunes and you'll find us, download our episode, or subscribe to us as well. You can also follow us on our different podcast hosting websites, such as Podomatic, animeshovel.podomatic.com, or SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/animeshovel. Well, that pretty much wraps up this show. Thank you very much for listening to the Anime Shovel Podcast. And I want to thank all the participants who were awesome enough to join our roundtable discussion this time. We had tons of fun. And yeah, thank you very much once again. I'm Alex K. This was the Anime Shovel Podcast, and I'll catch you later.
What if we were entering into a new time? A time when the very systems of control and commerce that we had believed to be the status quo were somehow no longer relevant. What if we were faced with a new medium, a new network?
Cool.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
weird doing this every time, but
I will not see you, you will not see me, but you will hear me next time on Anime
Yes.
Shovel.
You will hear our zombie anime voices. Anime.
Zombie.